old legs and cut a pooch. And doo-doo on the hurricanes and the U. That's when Dabo Sweeney takes a big doo-doo. When Dabo takes a big doo-doo. Bobby Dirkens here. If you never know, I might come on and bust out in song. I might come out in a thong. And I make a rhyme anytime I get a chance. If you're brand new here, hit the subscribe button. It's over here sniffing around. Right under it, dangling is that notification bell that works, I don't know, 14, 15 different times. Every now and again it doesn't work. Man, there a bunch of Chase Henderson. He just came in here. Good to see you. Chase Henderson, everybody, giving free prostate exams. Everybody go over there. Free prostate exams. Good to see you. Good to see you, Tiger Nation here, my old boy. It's good to see everybody there to you. Let me see who's in here now. I was over here serenading, singing my heart out. Let me see who's in here. Now, I've told y'all before, I'm on my cell phone right now. I'm on my cell phones right now. You're right, SEC dog. May there, it's good to see you. 1980, you're right. You're hanging on to, at least you're one of the few realistic ones, even if you're doing that sarcastically. Woo! Who else is in here? Let's get in here. Whew, that last note took my breath away. Kind of like that time my wife came in there and, you know, threw the moves on me. Good to see Austin Lester in here. Austin, you know what would be absolutely hilarious? If you changed your name to Mo and made everybody refer to you full name. Mo Lester. And you made them do it. And every time, listen to me, every time that they started to get uncomfortable, get really indignant. I'll have you know that my grandfather was a great warrior. Loved this country and community more than you ever have. Mo Lester is a name that I wear with complete and total confidence. And you could tell them you run an ice cream shop. Mo Lester's Child Care. Okay, that's too far. Everybody, we have volunteer roadshow in the house. Tennessee Vol royalty. Royalty, may there to you. Good to see everybody in here. Everybody in here. Yes, I'm going to talk about your boys. Catfish, I'm going to talk about it. If y'all don't know Catfish over Volunteer Roadshow, you don't know what you're missing. I was right outside Gatlinburg Inn the other day, riding that chairlift upside Gatlinburg. Parker Henderson just walked in the house. Everybody put your hands together for Parker. He finally figured out how to zip his fly. Praise, hey, man. Good job, buddy. Every now and again, it gets caught up down there. Every now and again, you can recircumcise yourself. Good job, Parker. Good job. Wash your hands. Glad everybody's here. Yes, I was right outside of where they did Rocky Top, where they wrote Rocky Top there. Bobby, tell everybody the Vols are going to win by 14 tomorrow. Volunteer Roadshow, I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now, I love you all my heart. I hope y'all beat Georgia. And I'm going to tell you right now, answer this question. Is Jake Garantano still your quarterback? Yes. I tell you right now, so, okay. Now we get realistic. Said, okay, we win by 3. If you don't know him, you go find him right now. Not find him like he's lost. He's here. He's right there. But you know what I mean. Volunteer Roadshow. Good people, good people. I hate I couldn't. I was up there in that Knoxville area, but I was on a family trip. And we had grandparents, had my sister, had my mom and them. They were all there. We were all hanging out in Gatlinburg. I knew you texted me. And I wished I could have come up there and hung out. It would have been a grand old time. Knoxville would have never been the same. Mama, what you doing looking at the mailman? Mama, what you doing holding mailman's hand? Are you cheating on Daddy? Are you cheating on me? And the sweet family. Weird stuff that goes through my mind. Chase Henderson's want me to have some drinks with him this weekend. I'm going to try to. I'm going to try to get down there with you. I'd love to. I'm going to play it by ear. All right, so let's talk about some of the games right now. Everybody, thank you for joining me in here. College football preview. I do a little. Okay, I'm just. Lord, I'm way different about everybody on here. I just got to hang out. I like to just hang out. Now, if you came on here, you're brand new, and you're looking for in-depth analysis, I'm not your man. I am not your man. Also, I think some of that in-depth analysis gets absolutely redundant, and it just absolutely, you know, I mean, my God. Yes, I know Volunteer Roadshow. I was sitting there, I was being held. I was being held captive by my family. Have you ever been held hostage by your family? You're a married man. Yes, you have. I do that stuff. You know, if you leave, your papa's gonna die. What? Let me see right here. Let me see. All right, so let's talk about the games. I'm going to start off because he just showed up. Volunteer Roadshow. Volunteer Roadshow. We have the number 14 Tennessee Vols at the number 3 Georgia Bulldogs. 3:30 tomorrow. CBS. Kyle Pappick, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Telling everybody to give me a snowball's chance. I appreciate it. All right, let's get into the schedule. Let's talk about the game tomorrow. All right, so we know that Georgia's. I hadn't even looked at this. I know Georgia's a favorite in this. It's in Athens. Oh, okay, all right. According to ESPN, Georgia has an 88% chance of winning. They're a 12.5-point favorite there. Not a big stats guy. You have eyes you can read. I can't promise I can read, but you can read. We know the name Stetson Bennett. You know he was the unspeakable. Don't talk about him child. We hate him. He's awful. He's stupid. He's this. I would rather have a squirrel play quarterback for us. I'd rather have a hooker play for us. I would rather have, you know, a used car muffler play quarterback for us. And he comes in, he wins, and guess what happens? We love this guy. Man, I tell you, he's a gamer, man. Go Dogs. And that's what I hear. That's all I hear. All right? I'm sorry. That's what I hear. But you can't take about... There's one thing about me. I might be crazy. I might be nuts. But I am true to my word. I will even admit when I'm wrong. I don't like it. I might have to pinch myself during the process. I might have to have my wife threaten me with a weapon. But I will do it. But a lot of y'all ain't saying much about how y'all wrong about Stetson Bennett. Now, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, I don't follow you football team. I'd heard of the guy, and all of it was bad. I can't believe him. I can't. Listen, the guys y'all would rather be running the team didn't run the team well. All right, okay. So let's get into this game, and I'm just going to talk. It's easy to just say Georgia wins this ball game. Okay, Tiger Raven saying it. Maybe they're Tiger Raven. It's easy. It's easy. It's easy. It's easy to say that. It's easy to just say, Georgia's going to win this ball game. Let me tell you how they... I'm going to go ahead and... I'm getting to a volunteer roadshow. Anytime you think that Georgia is a shoo-in for a win, all I have to say is 2019 season in Athens, South Carolina Gamecocks. I despise those guys. With a third-string quarterback who only knew 6 plays and 5 of them were running plays. And they beat you. Those Dookie Peckers beat you. They beat you. Well, that's different. That's different. You had a great defense last year, right? Had really good players here, and really good players there, and really good players everywhere. Go Dogs! So if you think that tomorrow, and just for me saying this, Georgia will beat them by 3 or 4 touchdowns, and Georgia goes, that idiot doesn't know what he's talking about. I said, yeah, you're right, I don't know what I'm talking about. I said y'all would actually beat South Carolina last year, and you blew it. At home. Against a guy with just a heartbeat as quarterback. So, I don't bite so easily that Tennessee is just going to come in and roll over to y'all. I'm sorry, I don't. But Garantano is the quarterback for Tennessee. He is. The key to me, my kid's down there screaming like he's got his hand in boiling water. I swear he doesn't. Well, just leave that to his mama. Y'all just overlook it. But to me, the key is Eric Gray. Gray. Hey, OC for Tennessee. Gray. Don't pull a Alvin Kamara, dude. Well, in practice, screw practice for the 5,000th time. If you get him in the game and he's doing good, I don't care if he's off on the side at practice counting the hairs on his toes. If he gets into the game and he kills it, guess what? Listen to it. Use him. I know Ty Chandler, but I'm telling you, as an outside looking in, this is man. This is a man. To me, it comes down to not Ty Chandler. It comes down to Garantano. Garantano throwing the ball over people's heads. Garantano's time has literally run out. It's literally run out. There's no more time to grow into the guy who wants to come play in the SEC. Now we're tired. We don't care, Garantano. Do you just want to win the game or no? I don't know that much about your offensive line, but the Volunteer Roadshow said we got one of the best in the country. Then listen, question to me, Garantano, what is your excuse tomorrow when you're standing there in the pocket and you throw the ball 10 yards above somebody's head? I've been watching you play. I mean, you went out and you beat a Missouri team that sucked. And you beat them good, and that's what you're supposed to do. You beat a bad team bad. But I'm just telling you, tomorrow's not a bad team. But I picked Georgia. I'm so sorry, Volunteer Roadshow. I love you to death, Volunteer Roadshow. You're my man. You're my boy, Blue. Hope you know that reference. With that said, Georgia wins by 10 points. Pulling for you, Tennessee. Georgia wins by 10 points. Remember? Right? Nah. All right. Please sing the Dookie Pecker Chicken song. Tiger Nation, come on. You want me to sing? You didn't have to give me $2. My Lord, it's good to see you. Tiger Nation, good to see you. Dustin to win. I'm trying to remember if I've never really played Dustin to win, but I think it goes something like this. Something like that. I can't remember. I think that's a wedding song I just played. All right. I was going to super chat you $500. but I'm keeping my money now. I don't blame you. I don't blame you, Volunteer Roadshow. Jared Jones is in here. Hey there, it's good to see you. Good to see you. Glad you came over. Russell Harrison, love your channel, Bobby. Go Canes. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hey there to you. It's good to see you. Thank you so much. Good to see you, Russell. Been a while. Good to talk to you yesterday. By the way, if y'all don't know this, Mark Rogers, the great Mark Rogers, see you, Volunteer Roadshow. Next call-in show you do, I'm gonna call in naked, butt naked, on the toilet. I might FaceTime you. I might FaceTime you the entire process. Anyway, Mark Rogers had me and Pigskin Pete on the show. If you don't know Pigskin Pete, go look him up. Pigskin Pete's amazing. Good friend of mine. His wife's got a great right hook. Knock the crap out of you. Anyway. But, I just like hanging out. I'm sorry, y'all. If some of y'all watch this later on going, this guy just rambles. It's Friday. I'm chilling now. I'm having a good time. Yes, Clemson Carson Pete is amazing and fantastic. But Mark Rogers allowed me and Pigskin Pete to take over, not just a channel. I have to do that right here. Took over take over his Miami channel, and me and Pete harassed the Miami fan base as Clemson fans, and we hosted the Miami channel. You talk about ticking off some people. Good Lord. It's like walking up to somebody's dead grandma in a casket and go, she looked the best she's ever looked. Led by Parker Henderson is turning 11 years old today. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to little Parker Henderson. Everybody sing it with me. I don't care if you're standing in a McDonald's or maybe in church somewhere in Mass. Tell the priest she can wait. He's not paying attention anyway. Happy birthday to you. Go ahead and take your dookie chicken and do what you do best. Go ahead and take your dookie chicken and do best. I'm going to change the key so it sounds better. Had a request here, a couple of requests. Thank you, Chase Henderson, for the $5 super chat. You didn't have to do that, but thank you so much. Go ahead and pick your dookie chicken. Go do what you do best. Go ahead and pick your dookie chicken, and the Tigers will do the rest. Sing it with me. Take the fish out of water. Try to make it drive a car. Even if you're drunk, you know it won't get too far. Just like those losers from Columbia in the armpit of the state, running their mouth, they're pissing people off. They're claiming there's something they ain't. Can't play tonight. Go ahead and pick your dookie chicken. Go do what you do best. Go ahead and pick your dookie chicken, and the Tigers will do the rest. Go to the Ridge. You know Clemson plays great football without a doubt. Oh yeah. But you boys are really good at eating dookie for a snack. Whoa. Go ahead and pick your dookie chicken. Go do what you do best. Go ahead and pick your dookie chicken, and the Tigers will do the rest. The rest. Woo! Oh yeah, birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, Parker. There to you, and that's to you, Tiger Nation. You requested it. to see y'all. Thank you so much. Bobby Dirkens Jr.'s in here. Good to see you, Bobby Dirkens. Bruce, you better be in here for me to do this. I got to make fun of Georgia. The other day I went to the doctor, saw a doctor. He's going over my results and everything. He told me, I was full American, full-blooded man. I mean, I was healthy in every way, but he said, there is one thing that is wrong with you. He said, it just seems like some of your joy in your life it's affecting your levels and stuff. And I'm like, whoa, hey, hold on, I'm not going to grow breasts, am I? And he, no, that's just not that. I mean, you couldn't do that, even if I tried to put them on you. He said, have you made fun of Georgia as much as you normally do? And you know what? I had a moment of realization. I sat there and I went, whew. The truth is, I haven't been making fun of Georgia near as much as I normally do. And then Bruce has been hitting me up asking for me to sing the song, even though he pulls for them. Georgia, are you gonna piss away your talent again? I won't be surprised if somehow you blow it tomorrow. Georgia, are you gonna bore us with recruiting again? I had to do that. That's to you, Bruce. Little Johnny Cash for you, folks. That's all Johnny Cash I'm gonna do tonight. Yeah, Chase Henderson's from Georgia. He and Parker. I don't know if y'all know that. Parker and Chase are husband and wife. A lot of people don't. They're brothers. Jerry Jones says Uncle Lou sent me. Well, thank you, Uncle Lou. I think Uncle Lou did that to torture you. Parker. Parker said, Chase, you got me, man. You got me. Parker said that Chase is the wife. No, Parker and Chase are brothers. They're from South Georgia and mid to South Georgia, not quite South Georgia. They don't talk like the members of Leonard Skinner. Mid Georgia, yeah, mid Georgia. Not quite the crotch, just above the crotch of Georgia. I can pick at them like that, trust me. Oh, it was a good time. All right, so I've got way off. Let me see. So let's talk about some more picks. I'll get to the Clemson game here in just 1 second. I'm trying to get back to my schedules here, y'all. Y'all please forgive me. Bobby don't always have it together. Florida at Texas A&M. Texas A&M, what a letdown. Remember preseason, what? Somebody had him at number 6. Was that Phil Steele? Somebody go check Phil Steele for whatever disease it is. I like Phil Steele. I don't know him personally. Phil Steele normally does a really, really good job. But this is, I don't know if maybe he got locked up in the house long enough. Maybe he didn't get as much air. Somebody said, oh, well, it's a marketing ploy to try to bring in other. Yeah, don't do that anymore, Phil. You made yourself look bad. Right now, Texas A&M, they're number 21, and that's being nice. They shouldn't need to be in the top 25. Florida goes in. Florida, you do need to tighten up on a few things, but you know what? You win the ball game. Next, this is not in the top 25 order. I'm just reading this down a schedule list, so here we go. Number 19, Virginia Tech at North Carolina, 12 p.m. tomorrow. North Carolina, I think definitely is going to win this ball game. Virginia Tech seems to be playing a little better football, but all I have to say is prove it to me. But I do believe North Carolina is going to win this ball game. I call somewhere in the 7-10 range. Got Hurricane 2TY. Me and Pigskin Pete made a deal with him. We're going on his show next week. I don't know when it is, bud, but you remember we made a deal with you. We're coming on there, win or lose, we're coming on your show. So, I remember, it's good to see you. May there too. Go check out his channel. Boy, he's got a bunch of subscribers. Lord, that man right there, he could back his butt up to a mic, break wind into it, people would show up and watch it. So y'all go check out his channel. Big Miami fan, he likes to talk junk and I like it. Michael Fornbacher, $5 donation out of Las Vegas. Everybody knows how Michael makes his money. He gets out there, he plays the slots. Every now and again, he might, do some of that dancing out there they do that people pays him for. And then he comes on here and he gives me $5. Las Vegas, thanks so much for supporting the show. He said, Bobby Dirkens for mayor. Folks, I'm running for Senate. No, good to see you, buddy. Thank you so much for supporting the Bobby Dirkens channel. I will use that to buy mid-grade beer. All right, here we go. Missouri, LSU. I don't think we should worry. LSU wins that game. Number 22, Red River Rivalry. I know somebody's probably changed the name to that. I don't know. I really don't care. Really don't think there's a bunch of people sitting around ready to blow their heads off over there. I don't know. Somebody told me that somebody changed. I don't care anymore. I'm so behind on what is right and what's wrong because, no way. Texas, Oklahoma. I really don't know who's going to win this game. I really don't. They're both a letdown. Brandon said, what's up? What's up to you, buddy? All right? Right. Proctor Henderson has a joke for us. Number one way to get a UGA fan out of spelling bee, ask them to spell dog. Ba-doom. Good joke. I do like it. D-A-W-G. No, little Buford, you lost. All right. Get on down here. South Carolina at Vanderbilt. Somebody's going to get their first win tomorrow. South Carolina should win that game. Duke at Syracuse. Who cares? Tennessee at Georgia. I've already called that one. Bicycle Peddlers of BYU. They should win that one. Arkansas at Auburn. Arkansas has been playing better football, folks. Hell hath frozen over. Auburn wins again. Alabama at Ole Miss. If you just watch it for the antics, Alabama's going to win this ball game, but once again, I believe Ole Miss is going to try to give them a game. I think Lane loves terror. I think he texts Saban in the middle of the night. So Saban goes and gets another phone number, and he thinks he thinks he's clever. What does Lane do? He pays somebody to give him the phone number, and namely his wife. And so anyway, he just texts him, Alabama wins the ball game. Florida State at Notre Dame. 27 years ago, this game would have been the game of the century. This year, Notre Dame is going to absolutely murder them. Coach Marvin Wilson and the team will be there. I call him Coach because you remember he was one of the spokespeople of why they wasn't going to practice. Hey Marvin, you should have been a real leader and tell you boys, I don't care what they're saying or doing or not saying or doing. We need to practice because we can tell. Y'all set out some practices. Mississippi State at Kentucky. That's a very odd ball game. Very, very odd ball game. Either way, that's a toss-up. Who cares? All right, the game. You've heard me talk about it already. I did my preview. If you didn't watch my preview, what's wrong with you? Good Lord. Go watch it. I put it up Monday. You've had all week. You could have sat on the can. You could have sat there with your family, while your kids are doing stuff like, Daddy, are you watching me? Are you watching me? Look, Daddy, I can blink. Listen to me. You could have watched it. So go watch it. So I called this game the other night. Vegas has this as a 14 point favorite. Last I looked. And I'm going to tell you right now, last night, I gave my prediction again as a 14-point. I said that we were going to win 38-24. And I got to thinking about that. I was wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong. So here's what Miami fans have been telling me. First of all, Miami fans, we love to pick at you. We love to pick out the chain. The chain is so much fun. I've been told by several people that I don't understand the emotion. Well, I hate to tell you, Miami, once again, emotion is what's kept you boys in trouble for many, many years. Hey, you want to go get on a boat and go out in the international waters with hookers? We know a guy. Wouldn't have got the death penalty. Basically, death penalty. But you've always had that. That's the thing about Miami. You're there in the lap of talent. I mean, you got talent everywhere. There are people who's walking down the street that could be recruited at least a 2-star, and they don't even play football. It's just talent. It's just overwhelming in the Miami area. Miami, you have the history. I have called you the sleeping giant that someone, whether that's Manny or not, is going to wake you up one day and you're going to come back in and you're going to do your thing. But I don't believe that day is tomorrow. I've been told your linebackers are slow. I've been told your safety play is horrible. I've been told you have no clue what's waiting for you with our offensive line. Talking about Miami's offensive line. I've been told that D'Eriq King is the man. And you know what? He is talented. He is a talented young man. But let's talk about who Brent Venables has had to coach against. Lamar Jackson. Is he Lamar Jackson? No, he is not Lamar Jackson. Is he Baker Mayfield? Definitely not Baker Mayfield. Though some of you might smirk and go, who's that? He's only a guy at least got his team to the college football playoff. Ian Book. Ian Book's a good quarterback. Tore him up. Want to talk? J.T. Barrett, one of the all-time leaders at Ohio State. Not only Ohio State, the Big Ten, in touchdowns, career touchdowns. We shut him down like a bad 7-Eleven. We could keep going. Great players that Brent Venables has shut down. And of course, Chase Henderson, Tua Tagovailoa. When everybody was going, there's no way. Justin Fields. We can keep going. So my point is, if just for our defensive coordinator alone, with all of that crazy talent across the front line that's trickling in and out. Trickling in and out. Just trickling in and out. Every time somebody comes off that field, yeah, I know y'all got talent, but not near as much as us. Hey, listen, y'all trash talk, I trash talk. We having fun here, that's all it's all about. Don't get personal, don't get fickle. I didn't tell you your baby was ugly. All babies are ugly. I don't care who their babies are. All babies look like Eisenhower. We know this. But this game time. It's time for y'all to trash talk. Time for me to completely take the gloves off. With all due respect, I believe in treating everybody the same. So why wouldn't I talk trash to you? So here it goes. You haven't seen a quarterback like our quarterback at all. I know we've played Citadel and we've played Wake Forest. And if you want to talk about this season, hang your hat on that. That would be different if we didn't have the history of the players that is on the field and the coaching staff, what they've done in the past 2 or 3 years. Just alone. And that's who's coming out to play you tomorrow. Yes, you're fired up. Yes, you're happy. Yes, you're excited. And yes, you are blah, 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 blah. But the truth is, Travis Etienne. Offensive line, yeah, it's got stuff to fix. Oh, but by the way, that same guy, that Jackson Youngin, plays for us. You remember, he shut down Chase Young all by himself. By himself, one guy. They thought, well, yeah, they're definitely going to have to double up on him, maybe get some chips from the running back in the back. I'm changing my score. I'm changing my score. I said Clemson's going to win this game 38-24. I said Clemson's going to play, and they're going to play, and they're going to win this game 38-24. Got a bunch of people in here. May there to you. May there to you. Larisha, may there to you. I hate we didn't get to meet up in Myrtle Beach. I'm about to give you the score, folks. May there to you. May there to all of you. Thank you so much. Go back in here. Larisha said something to me. I got a bunch of people in here. You're giving me your scores right now. You're giving me the scores. I'm going to go in here and I'm going to... Larisha gave me $2. Thank you so much. Let me tell you, when somebody supports you, you appreciate it. And I want to tell you, thank you so much for doing that. You gave me another $2. Lord, are you trying to get me drunk? I'm supposed to act mad. Nah, I'm not going to get drunk with it. But thank you so much for donating to the channel. Thank you so much. I'm changing my score. I rarely do this. I'm calling it Clemson Tigers. Does not win 38-24. Very close, Bo Weevil. I'm calling Clemson wins this ball game 45-24. Because you know why? Because I got to thinking about who we have on offense more than even I thought on defense. I'm just letting you know. Just letting you know. I expect Miami to even score first. I expect Miami to be trouble at first. But I expect what Clemson always does. They wear every team, no matter who they are, no matter what little ranking they got right there. Out on the side. There we go. Lord says Canes is going to win 30-27. Robert Zareth, you got it. I'm just telling you. You're right, Parker Henderson. Depth. I'm making up my mind. 45-24. Chase Henderson says Bobby's Get Drunk Fund for $5. Thank you, Chase. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I tell you this. I'll split it up to where I can just enjoy it. How about this? I'll take that and buy you a drink. Or we can split a PBR or something. Everybody, I'm going to shut this down. I'm going to go downstairs. I'm going to go hang out with my family. Miami fans have been a lot of fun to pick on. Been a lot. Some of you taking it personally. Okay? The others of you take it as it is. We have a really, really, really good time on here. I'm Bobby Dirkens. If you wonder if I'm real or if I'm fake, that's for you to figure out. Larisha M. gave me another $5. Larisha, you don't have to be dishing out your pocketbook. Now, I won't stop you, but you don't have to be dishing out your pocketbook. Gave another $5 and said, Griffin said, hey, Bobby Dirkens, come back to the beach. Bobby Dirkens wants to come back to the beach. You know what I wanted to go? Bolanos. Or is that how you say it? Bolanos? It's up there in, what's that? Grove. You know what I'm talking about. Cherry Grove. That's where we stayed. It's Bolanos. Is that how you say it? Bolanos. I really liked it. It's 2 levels. And that was a massive wine section. Good walk-in beer cooler. And all the tacky Myrtle Beach shirts that you could wear. Love that place. Hold on one second. People are trying to get me inebriated here. Brandon gives $5. $5 for beer money. Hey, listen to me. Thank you so much, Brandon. I will drink it with you in mind, just not in a very weird way. Siberian Paul, $5. Good God. All right, can everybody, okay, can everybody hear me? I think my phone just stroked out. That's my cue. I need to go. Chase Henderson, you're right. What the crap happened? I don't know. Siberian Paul, $5. Said, here's 2.5 beers. Thank you so much. Thank you so flipping much. I appreciate it. Siberian Paul, $5. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. 2.5 beers. I will. And then Phonograph comes in here and says, buddy, have a drink. $2 will buy me 2 or 3 of what I drink. I just get it ice and cold. I turn on some Hank Williams Jr. and just start driving around a parking lot. All right. Thank you so much. Parker Henderson, on his birthday, gives me $5. Now, a lot of... this is wonderful. For he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow. But you better not ask his wife. Thank you, Parker Henderson. I appreciate that for you, buddy. All right. Robert Zareth wants Dookie Chick. I already sang it, and once I sing too much. Let me see, real quick. Go ahead and peck your dookie chicken, go do what you do best. Go ahead and peck your dookie chicken, and the tigers will do the rest. See, I gave you a little bit of the song. There we go. All right, well, listen, I'm going to let y'all go. I'm serious. I'm going to let y'all go. Robert, it's good to see you. Everybody, thank you for joining me tonight. We're just hanging out and having a good old time. If you're brand new here and you like videos too long, you probably didn't even see this part. But our Tigers win 45-24. We're going to take down the Canes tomorrow. Canes are coming for us. I'm not saying it's out of the question. They couldn't upset us, but I'm just telling you. We're going to win that game. But hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications. Patty Heverly comes stumbling in when I'm about to turn off. Patty, Lord, Patty, you've been back out at the Cato's again looking at clothes, ain't you? I bet you were, Patty. Come on, Patty. Bobby's about to shut down the joint. But thank you, Patty, for showing up. Parker, Chase, I will give a holler tomorrow. I don't know what time I'm going to be on. I was kind of play it by ear. But I will be on sometime tomorrow just doing my thing. But I ain't got my act together like some of them other boys. But Sean D came in here, made there to you. I'm about to log off. But pass this around, tell everybody we are doing what we are. You was at the Wally World. I called you out, didn't I, Patty? You almost walked over to the Cato's, didn't you? You saw that. You saw that new stylish wear they got, that little flowery pattern. I know exactly what you're talking about. And you thought about buying it, and then you thought, I better not. I'll wait till next time. But you see, you ended up missing me anyway. All right. Well, y'all be good. I'm Bobby Dirkens. You keep showing up.